Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how to do a Mercedes wheel sensor replacement, and that'll fix it if it's dropped off the system, either low voltage or maybe the sensor's died for some reason. Often it'll give you a wheel sensor missing warning message when this happens too. Okay, so as you can see here, it's saying wheel sensor missing, and actually it's even telling you which wheel it is. So on this occasion it's showing the right rear. So the majority of tyre fitters will also replace tyre pressure sensors, and when they do, they'll often use a device like this one, which allows you to read a tyre pressure sensor, find the code, and also program in a new one. Alright, so it's time to get down to BK Motors, because it's great being able to program and read the sensors, but if you can't get the tyre off, then you can't put a new sensor in. So let's get down there, we'll get the tyre off, a new sensor put in and programmed, and I'll show you what's involved in the job.
So this is what the tyre pressure sensor looks like with the tyre off.
All we're doing here is selecting the make and model of the car on the device.
And now here we're scanning the sensor. But it turns out that the battery has now failed on this wheel sensor. So we're going to remove the sensor so that we can read the code on the back of it. This is a metal stem sensor, so you just undo the knot on the front of it with a socket to remove it.
So that's the new one, isn't it?
The valve sits in here to be programmed.
Yeah.
So you have to have it sat in there, and you have to have it away from any other sensors, because if it isn't away from any other sensors, it can pick them up. So we have 5056.
I don't think I could read that now, you must have good eyes.
So the code for the sensor is 5056BE3C.
Confirm it, 5056BE3C. Yep. Press program. So you've got your ID number, pressure is none, temperature, and what frequency the sensor is.
And the new wheel sensor is a rubber stem type, so it gets pulled into place using this tool. And once that's done, now you fit the sensor body and screw it into place.
One new dust cap.
So if you want to reset your Mercedes TPMS system, you have to do it with ignition on. So you have to press the start button twice without your foot on the brake, unless you actually want to start the engine. And then your screen will look something like this. And what I'm going to do is just press the home button, and when I do, this is what you'll see on the screen. And as you can see, it's saying trip at the moment. So now all we have to do is use this pad to swipe left to right, and I'll show you what's happening on the screen. So left swipe until you get to service, and then just push the button in the middle once. And then you'll see there's a few more options. So now this time you're going to swipe down on this little pad until you get to tyres. And of course the middle button again to accept it. And you'll come to this screen saying tyre pressures will be displayed after a few minutes of driving. Now go ahead and swipe down one more time, and then it will bring up this screen, and this is offering to let you reset the system. So it says confirm with OK, which of course is just the center button again. So I'm just going to push that once. And now it's saying it's restarted. But of course it won't display them now until after you've been driving a short while. So let's go ahead and go out for that drive, and then the system should reset and start showing the tyre pressures for each of the tyres again. So as you can see, after just a few miles of driving, all of the pressures came up for the tyres, and in fact the temperatures too. So obviously I'm going to monitor it for a few days now, or maybe even a couple of weeks, but it looks like replacing that rear sensor has fixed it for us. Hopefully you liked this video, and if you did, then please give me a thumbs up, and if you want to see more car content just like this, then please consider subscribing, and maybe I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, bye for now.